What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you, man. Welcome back to the channel. Had to jump on here real fast. Why Shedeur Sanders is not being considered for the Heisman at this point. Guys, I don't know if y'all saw, they came out with a list of the people who they are thinking the top tier running for the Heisman. And one name notably missing was Shedeur Sanders. Now, y'all know, man, I'm Team Dion over here on this channel, Team Coach Prime. I'm all about what he's trying to do at Colorado. But in essence, it's actually pretty easy to know why Shedeur Sanders is not being considered. If I don't like the father, I don't like the son. If anybody has just as much swag as the daddy, it's the son, Shedeur Sanders. Got swag like his daddy, loves luxury, loves the luxury brands. Got a song called Perfect Timing that got little kids knowing it word for word. Got a chain around his neck that might be $200,000. I don't know. Why am I saying this to you guys? The people who vote on the Heisman are former Heisman members and people of the media. And I don't necessarily like the fact that that's the way you vote on the Heisman now. Why am I saying that to you guys? It's actually pretty simple. They hate what he represents. When you got a chain around your neck that costs more than what these people's houses may cost. You know, you got the Maybach truck. You got the Cullinan truck. You got the Cyber truck. You got the Lambo truck. You got all of that, right? All these people who are voting hate that. Now, people like us, we actually applaud it because we can see that that's a motivating thing that he likes to be great, right? Your dad is prime time, which means you got raised. Train up a child the way he should go. When he old, he ain't going to depart from it. But the Heisman is no longer about performance on the field. The Heisman this year is going to be about, I'm going to punish Shedeur Sanders for even being considered. I did a previous video, guys, where he struck the pose in the end zone before they lost to Kansas State, when they thought they had to win in victory. And it didn't even make news. Why didn't it make news? Because they don't want him to be. They don't want him to be in the running. This is where it goes back to what Cam Newton said. He's going to have signature games these next 3-4 weeks if he wants to be in the Heisman discussion. It's going to have to be undeniable. They hate him because of the materialistic stuff attached to him. I don't have no problem with Shedeur. I think Shedeur probably going to be the first quarterback off the board unless it's Cam Ward, and depending on if it's a place where Dion will approve. But when his daily life is more than what these people have probably made in a career, they're going to hate on him. And that's the reason he's not being considered. Travis Hunter comes across as more of a working class guy. Had to earn it, came from the bottom, and now he here. So they like that approach because they feel that's more the path they took. Everybody doesn't realize, and if you follow well-off media, you're going to realize that a lot of people want Shedeur to have Shiloh's personality. But when you follow well-off media, Shedeur is actually a guy that loves to joke while he loves flossing. It's just a part of it. He's just not as out there as Shiloh. And I think that's what people are holding him accountable for. But he's also not as raw as Deion Sanders. Okay? Deion Sanders Jr. So I think a lot of people are holding him to a standard of, they want him to be less flashy, but his flash is what makes him. Embracing that flash is his confidence. That's what he needs to be the man that he is on the field. So, man, y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. It's not fair, but it is what it is. He got to have 3 solid breakout games, where the reason that the Colorado Buffaloes win is because Shedeur Sanders took over the game. Now, what's going to hurt him? They got to beat Cincinnati. What's going to hurt him is that bye week after Cincinnati. Because if he could have a couple games in a row where people don't forget about him, it would be so much better. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm going to holler.